Mindset Community, Dr. Ellen here, coming to you today with your next workout. So I hope you had a wonderful mobility session yesterday. If you didn't catch it, it's the video right below this one, and it is totally worth your time. It's a wonderful way to connect with yourself, mobilize your soft tissues, mobilize your joints, mobilize your nervous tissue, mobilize your fascial tissue. It's just great. You should have left that one feeling wonderful, but you also should have learned a little bit about where some of your tough spots are that you might need to hit a little bit more frequently. And that video gave you a lot of strategies that you can touch base with on a more frequent basis if you need to. All right, so we're gonna get right back at it today. So you're gonna need a jump rope if you have one, otherwise you just need some space. We're not gonna go too crazy with equipment today, but we're gonna get back on track. So we're gonna start with 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest of 5 different movements. We will repeat that twice. The movements are jump rope to begin. So level 1 for the jump rope is going up onto your toes and not leaving the floor. Okay, that's level 1. Level 2, pretending you have a jump rope and doing with the arms. Level 3 is actually having a jump rope. Level 4 is double unders with a jump rope, meaning the rope does 2 revolutions for every jump. Okay, so that's jump roping. The next one is jumping jacks. So we've probably done these before. This is your standard one, but let's walk through the levels. Level 1 is just a toe tap out to the side, coordinating that with your overhead movement. That's level 1. Okay, level 2 is your standard. Those are the only 2 options we're gonna give you for that today. The next set, or the next exercise, is a 3-direction or a 3-way lunge. So we're gonna go forward, side, and backward. Forward, side, and backward. Okay, now on those, I want you to vary the difficulty based on the depth. And if you need any balance assistance, like a wall, a countertop, a back of a chair, something like that. Okay, so that is just a warm up. I don't need you to add weights or anything like that. Okay, the next one is a plank walkout. We start standing. If you need to bend your knees to get to the ground, do it. We want to make sure this is safe, and you're going to walk back out into a plank. Same thing on the way back. Level 1, bend your knees as you stand back up. Level 2s, go ahead and just use your hands, keeping your body straight if you can. Coming back up. There are more progressive versions of this. However, this is just a warm-up, so pick between level 1 and level 2 on there. And then finally is the alternating toe touch in a downward dog. So with this movement, you're gonna be in a downward dog but wide, and you're gonna cross to your opposite toe. Now, if you can't get to your toe, just touch your knee. That's fine too. If you need to be on your knees when you do this and cross touch, that would be fine. So this would be level 1. Level 2 to the knees, but you're up. Level 3 is to the toes. Okay? All right, here we go. We're gonna start our timer and we're gonna get going. 2 seconds, so we're starting with jump rope. Here we go. Good job. Nice soft landing, soft feet. We shouldn't sound like pulling a china shop or a buffalo right now. Nice and easy. About 10 more seconds. Good job, everybody. After this is jumping jacks. 10 seconds. I'm gonna start my watch, I forgot. Remember, it doesn't count unless I clock it, right? All right, jumping jacks are next. Level 1 is here. Level 2s are there. Great job, 15 seconds in. Soft landings, feet are always pointing straight. We never turn our toes out. That would be bad. Keep going if you can. Keep your toes pointing straight ahead and your legs pointing straight ahead the whole time, okay? There we go. Now we've got 3 direction lunges. Remember, vary the depth and if you need any support for balance. We're going forward here, forward lunge, lateral lunge, and a back lunge. This is a nice way to open up the hips to begin. Good job. Remember, when you're lunging, knee is outside of the toe. It never crosses in front of your toe. Good job. After this, we have our plank walkouts. Here we go. 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Walking out into a plank. We're still warming up. There's no speed necessary. This is just getting our bodies loose. If you can, minimize how much your hips shift, how much you wiggle your tail. You want that to be pretty minimal. Good job. Next one is the downward dog toe touch. Woohoo! Okay, touching those toes. Okay, we are back to jump rope, all right? Pick the level that's right for you. We're going here in 2, 1. All right. Now, if you want to start to pick up your pace a little bit, you can. This is the second round of your warm-up. So if you go a little faster, that's great. Or you go a little higher, that's great. But still maintain nice soft landings. Knees are apart. Feet can be together if you want, but they always gotta point straight. Good job. Jumping jacks are next. Either traditional or you're stepping. Whatever is right for you. Okay, I'm gonna show you stepping for a little bit just in case anyone's trying that, because the coordination can be a little bit tricky. So you're basically step and lift, step and lift, step and lift. Good job. 10 more seconds. After this, we've got our 3-way lunges. Knees are staying outside of the foot. Arch is maintained, okay? And our knee is behind our toe. That's a little harder to control in the forward lunge, so just watch for that. All right, here we go. Kind of at the whim of the space I'm in, right? So you gotta be a little careful depending upon what obstacles you have near you, or behind you in my case. Almost 5 seconds left. After this, we've got our plank walkouts. Plank walkouts, y'all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out to a plank. And then come on back. Here we go. Doing great, everyone. 8 seconds. Remember, bend your knees if you need to. Good job. Last one is the toe touch. Either you're on hands and knees, or you're up and downward dog touching your knees or your toes. Those would be the progressions. Show you a little bit from the side. Great job, everybody. Good job. Okay, that is it for our warm-up. So now we're going to go into our mobility section. So let your shoulders relax a little bit because we're going to start in that downward dog position and then flow into a few hip stretches and hip mobility work, okay? Because we're going to need it for the exercise and the workouts of today. So downward dog, let's just review. Hands are going to be flat on the ground. Feet are going to be trying to get close to flat on the ground, all right? And our bum is in the air. We're going to make a triangle with our body or an upside down V in that sense, okay? So in that position, I want you to try to bring your chest toward your thighs and your ears between your biceps to start, okay? So meet me in this pose. So ears are between my biceps, right? My bum is in the air quite a bit. My chest, I'm pushing with my hands into the floor to drive my chest towards my thighs, okay? First thing we're gonna do is just walk in place, going between my heels and my toes. Heels and toes, just walking. Good. Now we're going to float our right leg skyward, and then you're going to step it forward into this position. Back leg is straight and off of the ground to begin. Now drop your knee to the floor, point your toe, and relax here for a minute. Bring your toe under, knee comes up, right leg returns to downward dog. Left leg elevates, swoops up, comes forward next to my hands. We're going to drop the knee, point the toe, and relax. Tuck the toe, straighten the knee, left leg returns. Okay, we're doing that again. Right leg floats to the sky, jumps forward to the side. Drop your knee, point your toe. Now, if you have your right leg forward like I do, right hand comes to the ceiling. Stay here, tuck your toe, straighten the bottom leg, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee down, point your toe, hand down. Great job, guys. Tuck the toe, straighten the knee, right leg returns to downward dog. Good, float left. Step left, knee down, point your toe, left hand floats to the sky. Tuck the back toe, straighten the back knee, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee down, point the toe, left hand returns. Tuck the toe, straighten the knee, step left back. Great job, everybody. How you doing? Give your shoulders a break if you need to. Otherwise, let's keep going. Okay. Right leg floats to the sky, steps forward. Back knee down, toe points. Right knee gets pushed outward. Bring the right knee in again. Push it outward one last time. Bring it in, hand down, tuck the toe, straighten the knee, and step back with your right. Float left, step left, right knee down, back leg pointed. Now go ahead and push that left leg out. And bring it back. Push it out again. Bring it back. Hands down. Back leg, the toes tucked, the knee straightens, and we step back to downward dog. The last thing we're gonna do here is just walk it out. Walk your hands back, bend the knees, and stand up. All right, we should be ready to roll now, guys. Great job. Okay, workout today is another AMRAP, 15 minutes. We're gonna be doing 12 repetitions, okay, of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different movements. So let's go over the movements before we start the clock. The first movement is that runner's pose with the floor touch on the right. So that means we're gonna be pumping the right leg. All right, so when I do that, my right foot is back. I'm gonna be touching the floor if I can. That's the harder version. If you want an easier version, have something to touch like a chair in front of you. So you're just reaching to that, and then you're coming into your runner's pose. Okay, I'm gonna show you from a couple different angles, but one more thing to take into account is the alignment of the stance leg. This exercise is more about the leg you're balancing on than the leg that you're pumping, okay? So the leg that I'm standing on, my hip, my knee, and my ankle should be stacked. My knee should be slightly outside of my foot in order to make that line happen as vertical as I comfortably can. Once the knee becomes inside of the foot, then my arches collapse and then, the knee is now off axis. So we wanna be slightly outside of the foot to make our alignment just beautiful. From the side, it'll look like this. So I'm touching the floor. Okay, so the left knee is my balance side, or the left leg is my balance side, the right is my pumping. As my right leg comes back, my right hand touches the floor. That's exercise number 1. Number 2 is a floor touch jump. So you're gonna touch the floor and jump, okay? It's not terribly hard, but the one thing I really want you to be aware of is when you reach forward to touch the ground, that is in the form of a hip hinge primarily, right? So my hips come back, then my knees bend to touch the floor. But by no means am I going to flex my spine and get the motion from my back. As you guys watched that first video, you know you're not allowed to do that. So if you come out of this exercise and this workout today with back pain, that's a problem. That's not how it's supposed to be. That means you weren't doing it correctly. All right, so after the right does the floor touch runner's pose, we do the floor touch jump. After that, we're doing left floor touch. Okay, left floor touch. After that, we're gonna do something called a plank stir. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. So, you're gonna be in a tall plank if you can. This will show you the different variations. This is the top level here. You're gonna bring your knee up and you're gonna pretend like you're stirring a pot. Nothing else moves but that leg. Okay, if you need to put the other one down, then do so. This will be the other variation. The last variation is to have the knee down, but have your hands slightly elevated on an ottoman or the couch, a step stool, or something along those lines so you're not that far into the range of motion. Okay? Woohoo! Okay, if you don't want to do, by the way, the floor touch jump, you can touch the floor, go up into a calf raise. Let's say you've had a knee replacement and you're not allowed to do impact, you would go into a calf raise instead. All right, so we've got floor touch runner's pose, right? Floor touch jump or calf raise. Then we have runner's pose with the floor touch on the left. And then we have the plank stir right, plank stir left. Whew, everything is 12 because you know what? I gotta make it easy, right? Especially when I'm doing this, if I change the repetitions a terrible amount, I will forget. And that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So we're gonna go ahead and set the timer for 15 minutes. Grab a little bit of water if you need it. Otherwise, let's get ready to roll. All right, 15 minutes on the timer. You can go at your pace, or you can stay with me. Doesn't matter. You can go slower than me, faster than me, doesn't matter. You go with what's right for you. As you can tell, it's a little bit chilly in the barn today, so I have just a little bit of heat saving in my hands. But otherwise, it's pretty nice in here, and I hope the same for you. Okay, 15 minutes. On your mark, get set, go. We got our clock. We're pumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Floor touch jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Other side. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, woo, 11, 12. All right, now we've got plank stirs. Let's try, I'm gonna try this version right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Woo! You guys doing okay? Take your time. Push when you can. Pull back when you need to. Here we go. We got runner's pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Floor touch jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, go on the other side for my runner's touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plank stirs are next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Break when you need to. If you don't, keep going. I'm going to show you that tight version, or excuse me, the knee version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job, folks. All right, we are over 3 minutes in. You're doing awesome. Woohoo! Keep going. I'm proud of you. Let's get our runner's jumps, or runner's touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Floor touch jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! That was a speedy one. All right, here we go. Runner's pose. This way for me. Water if you need. Remember, push or pull. It's up to you. Every time you finish a round, do a little scan and be honest with yourself. Where am I? What do I need? Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Floor touch jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plank stirs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great job, y'all. Let me check our timer. Let you know how we're doing. 8 minutes. I'm proud of you. This is when you just gotta keep moving, right? So here's that other version. If you can see me from the side, let's say I needed to hold on for balance. Okay? So we talked about, I could do this. I could hold something even a little smaller. That'd be fine. I lost count, let's say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Floor touched on the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My body thought I was done, but I was not. Okay, so then now we're over here, pumping the other leg, using for balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. Plank stirs. I'm going to show you on my knees, just in case anybody needs to see that again, because if you're getting tired, I don't want you to stop. I want you to just downgrade the level a little bit, but then keep going. Okay, so we're going to plank stir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, guys. Do what you can. Find your gear and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, other side for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Planks with my stirring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job, folks. I'm proud of you. Woo, 5 minutes or so. Okay, if you need water, go ahead and get it. But I bet you we can get another couple rounds in, okay? See how you can do. If you're not with me, that's okay. If you're ahead of me, that's okay. If you're behind me, that's okay. If you're moving, that's all we need, all right? That's all we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the other version. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Always fun when you get off balance, especially on camera. Okay. Wax on, wax off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. I'm going to get a whole nother round in before I check the clock. Who's with me? Okay? Who's with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Plank stirs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got 2 minutes. We could totally get another round. Who's with me? I'm proud of you guys. We can do this. We might even be able to get 2 rounds if we're fancy. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. I actually don't know how much time is left, but I think we should go until the buzzer goes. Okay, this is a good mental exercise to not shortchange yourself. We don't know how much time is left, so you go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now you know this can't last forever, right? Just like having a baby, your labor can't last forever. So keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! You did it! Good job, everybody. Wonderful job. I'm super proud of you. Catch your breath, get some water. Turn that off. Woohoo! So hopefully that wasn't horrible, right? But it's a good, strong finisher to the week. So when you can, go ahead and meet me down on the ground. So this week, we've been doing a lot of hip flexor work. That was one of the themes for this week. So I hope you could feel that and feel a little bit of a difference in your mobility and activation there. Okay, should not be painful, but you should feel something because you were obviously putting in the work. You were creating a demand on the system, which therefore challenged your supply. So when we do that, it's important to realize that, let's say your supply is right here, okay? When we do these exercises and things like that, I need the demand to be slightly above. If it's below, that will not trigger growth. So we need to be slightly above, but if it's too far, that's gonna lead to a gap. And that gap is when you're at risk for triggering an inflammatory cycle, possibly causing tissue damage, and overall creation of a slowing in your advancement and growth mode. So we need to kind of do this supply and demand relationship with care. So that's the reason I talk so much in there, and I want you to be able to push and pull when you can, to be aware of that supply and demand relationship, especially now that you're getting some of these workouts underneath your belt and you're starting to gain data of how your body is responding. So therefore, you can use that information to make even better choices in future workouts. Okay? I hope that was helpful. Let's come on down to half kneeling. So one knee is down and one knee is up. We've been working on this throughout the week. If this is your first video with us, you didn't read my directions to start from the beginning. So if it is your first video, come along with us, but review not only an introductory video, but then start from the beginning. All of these courses are built like a curriculum and they build on each other. Not just with the movements and the education, but as well with the mobility and the advanced progressioning. So start at the beginning if you haven't already. All right, so now we're on half kneeling. One knee is up, one knee is down. For me, my right is down. We're gonna walk through some progressions. We've been doing that already this week. So let's start with that. We're gonna tuck our tail and squeeze our butt. We're doing 2 steps in one today. Tuck and squeeze, hold that there. Just feel that little bit of stretch in that thigh. Relax and release. We're going to tuck and squeeze our glutes. Hold it there. Good. Now we're going to tuck, squeeze, and shift. But do not lose the tuck and do not lose the squeeze, because if you end up out here, you did not hold the tuck and the squeeze. So we need to tuck, squeeze, hold it as you shift your weight forward and kind of drag that back knee behind you. Hold that there. Good. For 5, 4, hold the tuck. 3, 2, 1, release. Good. We're going to tuck, squeeze, and shift one more time. Hold the tuck, hold the squeeze. Almost like you're dragging that leg behind you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Okay, we're gonna tuck and squeeze, hold it there. Just as we talked in our earlier video, if you need something for balance, take it. Because if you have to work hard to hold yourself up here, your body's not gonna relax enough to really get a good stretch here. Okay, and then relax. We're going to tuck and squeeze again. Good job, everybody. Release. Now we're going to tuck, squeeze, and forward shift our weight. Okay, but remember, don't lose the squeeze and don't lose the tuck. So we're going to tuck, squeeze, and shift. Good job. Keep the squeeze, keep the squeeze. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We're going to do that one last time on this side, and then we'll switch back. We're going to tuck, squeeze, shift. And just breathe. Good. Coming back to the front side, or the first side, excuse me. Okay, so in this position now, I want you to take a gander at the shin of your back leg. Okay, chances are it was either straight or pointed inward. And you've probably, if you've been watching closely, seen me do both. But now we want to bias the other way. So I want you to try to get your foot outside of that straight line. And you might feel things tighten up a little bit here, and that's okay. So foot is now fanned outward, and what you're going to do is you're going to pulse that tilting. It's going to be harder, okay? But see if you can keep the foot out, and see if you can tilt and relax, or tuck and relax. Even the glute squeeze is good here. We're going to do 10. I'm on 3. Here we go. There's 4. Keep the foot out. And hips square, still straight ahead. 5, 6. We're not holding this. We're just pausing. 7. Probably feel that out here. 8, 9, and 10. I know those might look a little weird, but it's those fine movements that are really important. Okay, now move the leg into the middle, straight in line. It should feel much more comfortable there. Okay, and then we're gonna jump right into our tuck, squeeze, and shift. And you should feel like, wow, I've got some more motion there. Okay, so we're gonna tuck, squeeze, and shift. Hold that, and that newfound range of motion that you have for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze and tuck, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, and we're going to do that one more time, just to double check and make sure it worked, right? So we're going to tuck, squeeze, and shift. Find that new range and take advantage of it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to go to the other side now. So if you can, fan that foot outward, outside of you. It's going to tighten things up here at the hip again. And from here, I want you to oscillate with that tuck and glute squeeze. We're going to do 10 of them. There's 1, 2, 3. Keep your hips pointing straight ahead. 4, 5, 6. Tuck, tuck, 7, 8. Squeeze those glutes. 9. And 10. Good. Release that fan. You can bring it straight in line with your body. That should be very comfortable now. All right? And so in here, we're going to take advantage. We're going to squeeze our glutes, tilt our pelvis, and we're going to lean. Woohoo! Look at that motion. I hope you found the same. If you didn't, send me an email, or let's talk about it on our weekly coaching call, because there's a few different reasons for why that might happen. But you should, if it's truly just musculoskeletal resistance of why you're going forward here, if it's truly muscle, this should help, okay? Release. All right, we're gonna tuck, tilt, and squeeze, and we'll shift. Good job, everybody. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Oh, boys. Woohoo! You did awesome today. So a lot of different hip things to learn about, not only just what is available out there, but also see how your body responds and changes with those little teeny tweaks, okay? So this is why we love doing this stuff, because we really understand the body, and it makes such a difference when you do, because guessing is very expensive. So using us is a wonderful way to not have to guess, and we'll walk you through it. So I can't tell you, and I can't say it enough, how happy I am to have you here. So we love you more than you know. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week.